The image of God has been portrayed in countless ways throughout the course of human history. To some, God may appear in the form of a compassionate priest, listening and giving words of wisdom in a time of need. To others, God might be seen as a stern tribal chief, leading his people with strength and courage. And to some, God may be a judge, laying down the laws of the universe and administering justice impartially. But these are all human understandings and constructs of God, shaped by our culture, our personal experiences, and our individual perspectives. While God appears differently based on personal perceptions and roles, the fundamental nature of God remains unchanging, regardless of how we choose to envision him. God is like a mountain, steadfast and unyielding. We are like travelers, evolving in our understanding as we journey around the mountain, observing it from different angles and perspectives. Today we might see a jagged peak. Tomorrow, a gentle slope. The day after, a towering cliff. Yet the mountain, like God, remains the same. It is our understanding that changes, our understanding that evolves. So, what happens when our understanding evolves? Why is this evolution important? The evolution of our understanding towards God is not a matter of mere academic interest. It is of utmost significance because it leads us towards the truth. And truth, my friends, is the only thing that can truly save humanity. When we stand in the shadow of a mountain, we may mistake it for a mere hill. But as we journey around it and see it from different angles, we begin to realize its true immensity. Similarly, when we see God from different perspectives, we begin to realize his true nature. But why is the truth so important? Why is understanding God so vital? Because without the truth, we are lost. We are like ships adrift in a stormy sea, tossed about by the waves of ignorance and misunderstanding. Only the light of truth can guide us safely to the shore. That's why it's crucial to understand that God doesn't change. It's our perception of him that does. This understanding can also help us to realize that God is not some external entity, distant and detached from us. Instead, he is an integral part of us, deeply connected to us at the very core of our being. When we seek God, we are not reaching out to something outside of ourselves. Rather, we are delving deeper into our own selves, peeling back the layers of ignorance and misconception, and moving closer to the source of all existence, the ultimate reality, the absolute truth. You see, understanding God is not about subscribing to a particular religion or following a specific set of rituals. It's about seeing beyond the illusions of the physical world and recognizing the profound spiritual truth that lies beneath the surface. So, how do we reach this understanding? How do we get closer to the truth? We do so by questioning, by observing, by seeking. We do so by not accepting things at face value, but by digging deeper, by looking beyond the obvious, by striving to understand the underlying principles that govern the universe. But more than anything else, we do so by embarking on a journey of self-discovery. Because to truly understand God, we must first understand ourselves. We must shed our prejudices, our preconceived notions, our biases. We must let go of our ego and our attachments. We must embrace humility and open-mindedness. We must be willing to evolve, to learn, to grow. So, embark on this journey. Seek the truth. Strive to understand God. Embrace the evolution of your understanding. Because in doing so, you are not just getting closer to God. You're getting closer to your real self. You're moving closer to the absolute truth. And in the end, that's what matters. That's what truly saves humanity. Imagine a river, its current fueled by an unquenchable thirst to unite with the ocean. This thirst, this longing, is akin to human desire, the driving force behind our every action. It's a universal truth that humans are motivated by the incessant need to gratify their desires. Each of us is on a journey, propelled by the currents of our wants and aspirations. However, this journey isn't merely about pursuing the intended goal. It's also about the path we take to achieve it, which is a reflection of our state of consciousness. Each one of us has our unique path, and it is through this path that we seek satisfaction. Imagine you are in a dense forest and you desire to reach a serene lake at its heart. There are several paths you could take. Some are long and winding, full of hurdles and obstacles. Some are shorter but steep and challenging. And some are comfortable but lead only to dead ends. The choice of path doesn't just depend on how desperately you want to reach the lake, but also on your state of consciousness, your wisdom, and your courage. Your state of consciousness is the compass that guides you on this quest. It's not just the tool that helps you choose the right path, but it also gives you the determination and resilience to stay on it. It provides you with the wisdom to learn from your mistakes and the courage to surmount the challenges you encounter. Identifying with a desired state and maintaining this identification is an equally critical aspect of this journey. It means aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with what you desire to become or achieve. It's about not just wanting to be successful, but also behaving, thinking, and feeling like a successful person. Think of a seed. It is essentially a tiny package of potential. But for it to become a tree, it must first identify with the state of being a tree. It must go through the process of germination, growth, and maturation. It must spread its roots deep into the soil, draw nutrients from it, spread its leaves towards the sun, and weather the storms and seasons. Only then can it manifest its destiny of being a tree. Just as a seed can't become a tree without identifying with the state of being a tree, we can't achieve our desires without identifying with the state of being in which those desires are satisfied. But it's not enough to merely identify with a desired state. You must also maintain this identification until the external manifestation happens. This maintenance is not a passive process. It's an active commitment to think, feel, and act according to your desired state, even when your external circumstances are not yet aligned with it. In the process, you'll face obstacles and challenges. You'll encounter distractions and temptations that will try to divert you from your path. But if you're anchored in your desired state, if you maintain your identification with it, you will persevere. You will not be swayed by temporary setbacks or fleeting pleasures. Your focus will remain unwavering, and eventually, your external reality will match your internal state. This process, my friends, is not just about fulfilling your desires. It's also about evolving as a person. It's about becoming more aware, more enlightened, more resilient. It's about tapping into your inner wisdom, harnessing your inner strength, and realizing your inherent potential. So, set forth on this journey with courage and determination. Allow your desires to guide you, but let your state of consciousness be your compass. Identify with your desired state, and hold on to this identification until your external reality aligns with it. Remember, it's not just about reaching the lake, it's also about the path you take to get there, the lessons you learn along the way, and the person you become in the process. Imagine the cross. Synonymous with suffering, it doesn't signify physical pain, but rather psychological pain, which comes from the beliefs we carry within us. These beliefs, the ones we hold about ourselves, others, and the world around us, shape our actions, our relationships, and ultimately, our lives. They can either make us feel empowered or they can fill us with dread, making us feel stuck, burdened, and lost. When we speak of taking up your cross, it is not about subjecting oneself to needless suffering or assuming burdens that aren't ours to carry. Rather, it signifies the journey of elevating our consciousness to a higher level, of shedding off those limiting beliefs that cause us suffering and prevent us from realizing our full potential. It's about stepping outside our comfort zones, confronting our fears, and replacing them with beliefs that uplift us, inspire us, and push us forward. Visualize the cross as a representation of our existence. The horizontal line signifying the broad spectrum of our lives and the vertical line indicating the depth of our being. On this vertical line, changes occur. It represents the potential for growth or regression, depending upon our choices and actions. We are not static beings. We are creatures of change, evolution, and growth based on consciousness. When we take up our cross, we strive to move upward on this vertical line of existence, embracing growth and evolution. On the other hand, When we hold on to detrimental beliefs, we move downward, descending into a lower state of being. In essence, the cross serves as a visual depiction of the path between our current state and the desired state of elevated consciousness. As we embark on this journey of inner evolution, we learn to confront the aspects of ourselves that are rooted in fear, limitations, and negativity. We analyze our thought patterns, scrutinize our reactions, and evaluate our perceptions. This introspection is crucial because the future lies on the vertical line where we stand. It's not situated in a far-off horizon that we are yet to reach. It's right here, right now, embedded within our present choices, actions, and perceptions. If we wish to change our future, we must first alter our present, and to do that, we need to change our thinking and our emotions. Our thoughts and feelings are powerful tools. They shape our beliefs, steer our actions, and influence our manifestations. If we harbor thoughts of fear, self-doubt, and negativity, it reflects in our actions, and subsequently in our external circumstances. On the other hand, if we choose thoughts of love, courage, and positivity, we inspire actions that align with these thoughts and attract circumstances that mirror these feelings. It's not enough to merely change our thinking. We must also modify the feelings associated with these thoughts. For instance, if we persistently think of success but internally associate it with stress, competition, or inadequacy, we are unlikely to achieve it. However, if we view success as an amplification of our skills, knowledge, and contributions, and associate it with feelings of fulfillment, joy, and satisfaction, we are more likely to actualize it. The journey of self-discovery and inner evolution is like peeling an onion. Each layer holds experiences that serve as mirrors, reflecting our deepest beliefs and desires. Some of these reflections make us proud, while others make us uncomfortable. The power to alter these reflections lies within us. It lies in our ability to change our inner dialogues, to alter our expectations, and to embrace every facet of our being. Embracing oneself, in all complexity, is a daunting yet liberating process. It propels us towards continuous evolution, helping us align our life with our true intentions. As we journey within, we not only unravel our strengths and weaknesses but also discover our purpose and potential. This journey, albeit challenging, is the most rewarding one you'll ever embark upon. Now, if you're enjoying this talk and finding it helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue to bring you insightful content aimed at fostering personal growth and inner evolution. Remember, the power of change lies within you. Embark on this journey of self-discovery. Take up your cross and elevate your consciousness to a higher level. The most profound and transformative work we are called to undertake in this life is the work on ourselves. This is not work that receives applause or accolades. It's not work that can be measured by conventional metrics of success. It's work that requires us to dig deep, to examine our reactions, our beliefs, and our desires in response to life's ceaseless events. Consider each of these events as a sort of mirror. They reflect back to us our innermost thoughts, our deepest desires, and our most persistent beliefs. When we look into this mirror, we might not always like what we see. But it's important to remember that these reflections, much like our actions and reactions, are not set in stone. They can be altered, reshaped, and transformed. Our emotions, thoughts, and beliefs don't exist in a vacuum. They interact with each other, shaping an internal dialogue that guides our perceptions and informs our actions. If this internal dialogue is marked by self-doubt, fear, and negativity, it will invariably lead to manifestations that echo these sentiments. Conversely, if our inner dialogue speaks of courage, love, and optimism, we will witness manifestations that mirror these emotions. The power to alter these reflections, to change our lives, lies within us. It lies within our ability to consciously shift our internal dialogue, to tune our expectations, and to foster a mindset that is attuned to growth, positivity, and success. We have the power to rewrite our narratives, to transform our lives, and to align our existence with our deepest desires. This power, however, is not a magic wand that can change our lives overnight. Real, lasting change requires consistent effort, unwavering commitment, and a profound understanding of the self. It requires us to embrace our complexity, to appreciate our uniqueness, and to embark upon the exciting journey of self-discovery. This journey is not a straight path that leads from confusion to clarity or from suffering to happiness. It is a winding road marked by hills and valleys, twists and turns. Sometimes, it may seem like we are going around in circles, revisiting the same issues, the same challenges, the same fears. But with each round, we are not the same. We are evolving, growing, and becoming more attuned to our true selves. Embracing the complexity of our inner self is about acknowledging this continuous evolution. It's about understanding that we are not meant to remain stagnant. We are meant to grow, to evolve, to seek out new challenges, and to continuously reinvent ourselves in the quest to realize our potential. In this journey of self-discovery and inner evolution, we begin to see our desires in a new light. They are no longer just items on a checklist to be ticked off. They become guiding stars, helping us navigate through life's uncertainties and challenges. They help us stay aligned with our true intentions, our authentic selves. And as we align our lives with our true intentions, we find peace, fulfillment, and joy. We are no longer merely surviving. We are thriving, living life to the fullest, and making the most of every moment. Remember, the journey of self-discovery and inner evolution is not a destination. It's a lifelong journey. And the beauty of this journey is that it's yours. You get to decide the pace, the route, and the milestones. You get to define your version of success, happiness, and fulfillment. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. I hope you found value in this talk, and I encourage you to take these insights and apply them to your own journey of self-discovery and inner evolution. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more such content. Remember, the journey of self-discovery and inner evolution is a continuous process, and we are here to support you every step of the way.